The Kalahari Desert, a vast arid region that stretches across southern Africa, encompassing parts of Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa, is a vast, arid desert. While often mistaken for a lifeless wilderness, the Kalahari is actually a vibrant ecosystem teeming with life, although survival here is a daily battle against the harsh elements. With its vast sand dunes, sparse vegetation, and extreme temperatures, the Kalahari is a combination of harsh reality and majestic nature that has shaped the fate of countless creatures, including the indigenous sand people who have lived and thrived in this harsh environment for millennia. As the sun rises over the Kalahari Desert, warm golden rays illuminate the vast expanse of sand. Temperatures begin to rise rapidly, often reaching sweltering levels by midday. Under the relentless sun, survival becomes a test of adaptability and endurance. The plants and animals of the Kalahari have developed unique ways to withstand the challenges this place presents. The thorn tree, with its spreading branches, provides shade and nourishment. Its pods are an important food source for many creatures that move across the desert floor. Similarly, the persistent grasses and succulents store precious water, helping them thrive in an environment where rainfall is erratic and unpredictable. Among the Kalahari's many inhabitants, the meerkat stands out as a symbol of social structure and cooperation. Living in tight family groups, meerkats demonstrate remarkable cooperation when foraging for food and protecting their young. Their behavior exemplifies the delicate balance of life in this arid landscape. Standing on their hind legs, scanning the horizon for potential danger, these tiny creatures embody the survivalist nature of the Kalahari. Their vigilant sentinels are vital, as predators such as eagles and snakes often lurk outside meerkat burrows, waiting for the opportunity to strike. The struggle for survival is not limited to the Kalahari's tiny inhabitants. The majestic African lion, a true apex predator, roams the desert grasslands, relying on sharp hunting skills and cooperative pack cooperation to find food. In the Kalahari, where water is scarce and prey is not always plentiful, lions demonstrate extraordinary adaptations. They have been known to travel long distances in search of food, and their endurance is only rivaled by their physical strength. However, even the mighty lion faces challenges. Competition from other predators and the need to conserve energy in the sweltering midday heat force them into a dance of survival where every decision can mean life or death. The Kalahari Wild, the fight for survival in the ruthless desert. The Kalahari Desert, with its vast arid landscapes, harsh climate, and incredible biodiversity, is home to many unique animals, one of which is the horned cobra. This snake has been specially adapted to survive in the harsh conditions of the Kalahari Desert. One of its most distinctive features is the distinct horn-shaped scales above its eyes, which serve a variety of functions. These horns are thought to aid in camouflage, allowing the snake to blend into its sandy environment, making it virtually invisible to both prey and predators. This camouflage and physical adaptation is vital for survival, especially during the dry season when food sources become scarce. Additionally, the horned cobra has evolved a stout, stocky body that is well suited to burying itself in the sand. This behavior not only helps the snake regulate its body temperature by avoiding the intense heat of the desert sun, but also provides an effective ambush strategy when hunting. By burrowing in the sand, the snake can wait patiently for unsuspecting prey to come near, thereby minimizing energy expenditure during times when resources are scarce. During the dry season, finding food becomes increasingly difficult, requiring effective hunting strategies. The horned cobra is primarily a nocturnal predator, taking advantage of the cool night temperatures to hunt small animals such as mammals, birds, and lizards. Its ability to strike quickly and accurately makes it an effective prey catcher. The snake uses heat-sensing pits, located between its eyes and nostrils, to detect warm-blooded animals, which further enhances its hunting ability. The dry season often results in a reduction in prey sources, forcing the horned cobra to adjust its hunting behavior. Horned cobras can use a tactic known as sit and wait hunting, where they will stand still for long periods of time to conserve energy until prey comes within striking range. This method not only helps the snake hunt successfully, but also minimizes exposure to threats from larger predators. During the dry season, horned cobras exhibit a number of behavioral adaptations that increase their chances of survival. An important strategy is the ability to remain silent for long periods of time, which conserves energy during periods of low activity and food shortages. This behavior often involves digging holes in the sand, where the snake can hide from both potential dangers and the heat of the sun. In addition to conserving energy, horned cobras also exhibit territorial behavior. They establish and defend territories that provide important resources such as shelter and hunting grounds. During the dry season, competition for these resources can increase, leading to confrontations with other snakes. Males in particular may engage in fighting to establish dominance and gain mating rights, demonstrating the complexity of social relationships even for solitary creatures. The life of the horned cobra during the dry season in the Kalahari Desert is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of wildlife in harsh environments. With its unique physical adaptations, efficient hunting strategies, and reproductive behaviors, the horned cobra is a prime example of the complex relationship between organisms and their environment. In the face of the challenges of the arid landscape, this fascinating snake not only contributes to the ecological balance of the Kalahari, but also stands as a symbol of the remarkable adaptations that enable life to continue to exist in one of the harshest climates on Earth. The Kalahari Desert, a vast semi-arid region that stretches across southern Africa, is often mistaken for a lifeless wilderness. However, it is a dynamic ecosystem, characterized by a unique climate and rich biodiversity. One of the most important climatic features of the Kalahari is the dry season, a period that has a profound effect on the complex web of life in this arid landscape. The dry season, which typically lasts from May to September, presents particular challenges to the animals that inhabit it. Despite the harsh conditions, with extremely low rainfall, high daytime temperatures, and limited water resources, animals in the Kalahari have developed remarkable adaptations and behaviors that help them survive and thrive during these difficult times. Water scarcity is perhaps the greatest challenge during the Kalahari dry season. Many animals have adapted to survive for weeks or even months without a direct source of drinking water. For example, herbivores such as the springbok and gemsbok have evolved to extract moisture from the plants they eat. Their bodies are very efficient at converting moisture from leaves and grasses, allowing them to go long periods without drinking. In addition, many animals exhibit behavioral adaptations that help conserve water. For example, Kalahari lions and other carnivores often hunt during the cool hours of dawn and dusk, minimizing their exposure to the intense midday sun. This behavior not only helps them avoid dehydration, but also increases their chances of hunting success, as prey is often more vulnerable during these cooler hours. To cope with the harsh conditions of the dry season, many animals engage in migratory behaviors. The movements of species such as wildebeest and zebra in search of green pastures and reliable water sources demonstrate the survival instincts that guide life in the Kalahari. These migrations often result in the formation of temporary social structures, as herds gather together for safety and efficient use of resources. These social dynamics are particularly evident in species such as meerkats. Living in cooperative groups, meerkats work together to forage for food and protect each other. During the dry season, they rely increasingly on teamwork to find food sources and warn of potential dangers. One meerkat often acts as a sentinel, while others forage for insects and tubers, creating a system that enhances their survival. During the dry season, cub care becomes extremely important as mothers must protect their cubs from the harsh environment. The risk of predation increases for young animals, and many species exhibit heightened vigilance during this time. Caregiving behaviors by lionesses, for example, include moving their cubs to shady areas during the heat of the day and teaching them essential survival skills as they grow. Animal life during the dry season in the Kalahari Desert is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of nature. Despite facing major challenges such as water shortages, extreme temperatures, and predation pressure, the diverse creatures that inhabit this arid landscape have developed incredible survival strategies. From their behavioral adaptations to their social structures to their reproductive timing, the animals of the Kalahari exemplify the complex balances of life in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Their existence is a reminder of the fragility and resilience of life, a testament to the deep connections that bind all living things to their ecosystems. As the dry season gives way to the rains, the cycle of life in the Kalahari continues, demonstrating the tenacity of survival amidst adversity. Water scarcity is a prominent feature of the Kalahari dry season. The region typically receives very little rainfall, forcing animals to become creative in their search for water. Brown wild dogs, like many desert-dwelling species, have adapted to this challenge. They possess special physiological adaptations that allow them to extract moisture from food, especially carrion, which makes up a large part of their diet. Their ability to metabolize water from decaying flesh greatly reduces their dependence on direct water sources. Furthermore, brown wild dogs are known to be opportunistic scavengers, often following large predators such as lions and striped wild dogs to feast on their leftovers. This opportunism not only allows brown wild dogs to obtain food during the dry season, but also allows them to make the most of the resources available in their environment. Brown wild dogs are primarily solitary animals, although they may exhibit social behaviors, especially during the dry season when resources are scarce. Although they usually forage alone, they may occasionally gather together to scavenge on the carcasses of larger animals, demonstrating a flexible social structure that allows them to adapt to environmental stresses. During the dry season, these wild dogs often expand their range in search of food, which can take them into the territory of other wild dogs. This behavior leads to occasional interactions, which can range from aggressive confrontations to displays of social tolerance, as they compete for limited resources. Their keen sense of smell is important in detecting carrion, and they can detect food from several kilometers away, reducing the time spent outdoors and the risk of encountering larger predators. The Kalahari Desert is known for its extreme temperature swings, with sweltering heat during the day and cooler temperatures at night. The brown wild dog is primarily nocturnal, which helps it avoid the extreme heat of the day. By being active at night, it can conserve energy and reduce the risk of dehydration. During the cooler hours, it engages in foraging and scavenging, using its keen sense of smell to find food and water. The brown wild dog plays an important ecological role in the Kalahari Desert. As scavengers, brown wild dogs help maintain the health of ecosystems by clearing carcasses and preventing the spread of disease. Their foraging habits contribute to nutrient cycling and support the overall biodiversity of the area. During the dry season, their scavenging becomes even more important, as reduced food sources put pressure on the entire food web. Lions are social animals known for their pack structure, cooperative hunting, and territorial behavior. The Kalahari dry season presents unique challenges and adaptations for these amazing creatures. Lions in the Kalahari typically form prides consisting of a few related females, their offspring, and one or more males. This social structure is vital to their survival, especially during the dry season when resources are scarce. The cooperative nature of the pride allows lions to engage in collective hunting and territory defense, activities that are important for securing food and maintaining their territory. During the dry season, lionesses often play an important role in the social dynamics of the pride. They are primarily responsible for hunting and caring for the offspring. As resources become scarce, the relationships between members of the pride become closer, and cooperative behavior becomes more pronounced. Females, often related, work together to hunt and care for cubs, ensuring that the cubs receive adequate nutrition and are protected from potential dangers, including other predators and rival prides. The presence of males in the pride is extremely important, especially in defending the territory. Male lions establish and maintain territories to ensure access to resources and reproductive rights with the females in their pride. The dry season can increase competition for territory, leading to fierce conflicts with rival males. During this time, males frequently patrol the borders of their territories, roaring to assert their power and deter intruders. Prey is an important element of life for lions in the Kalahari, especially during the dry season when food sources are variable. Common prey species of Kalahari lions include wildebeest, zebra, and other antelope. As water sources diminish and grasslands dry up, prey species often move in search of food and water, which affects the lion's hunting strategy. Lions are known for their group hunting tactics, which are especially beneficial during the dry season. Female lions work together to stalk and ambush prey, using their social structure to increase their chances of success in hunting. They often rely on stealth and teamwork, with some members of the pride distracting the prey while others attack. Cooperative hunting not only maximizes their success rate, but also allows lions to take down large prey that would be difficult for a lone hunter. However, during the dry season, the lack of water can lead to a change in prey behavior. Animals may congregate around remaining water bodies, making them easier to hunt. Lions often take advantage of this behavior, lying in wait near these important water sources. This hunting strategy highlights the adaptability of lions to environmental stresses, allowing them to thrive despite the challenges of the dry season. Surviving the harsh conditions of the Kalahari requires special adaptations. Lions have developed a number of physical and behavioral traits that help them cope with the extreme temperatures and arid climate. Their golden coats provide excellent camouflage in the dry grasslands of the Kalahari, aiding both hunting and avoiding detection by prey. Furthermore, lions are primarily nocturnal hunters, which helps them avoid the intense heat of the midday sun. By hunting during the cooler hours of the night, they conserve energy and reduce the risk of dehydration. Lions are also able to regulate their water intake, obtaining water from the blood of their prey. However, during periods of prolonged drought, lions may have to travel long distances to find water, making their home ranges even more important. Lions are apex predators and play a vital role in maintaining the ecological balance of the Kalahari Desert. By controlling prey populations, they help prevent overgrazing and maintain the health of grasslands. This balance is vital to the survival of many plant and animal species in the ecosystem. As top predators, lions also influence the behavior and distribution of herbivores in the area. The presence of lions can lead to the foraging patterns of prey species being shaped, which has knock-on effects throughout the ecosystem. By controlling prey populations, lions contribute to the overall biodiversity of the Kalahari, promoting a dynamic and resilient ecological network. The Kalahari Desert, often characterized by vast arid landscapes and seasonal variations, is a unique habitat for a wide variety of wildlife, including the world's fastest land animal, the cheetah. Unlike lions, which live in social structures, cheetahs are known to live alone or in small groups, relying on their superior speed and agility to hunt. Prey is an important part of a cheetah's life, and during the dry season, the availability and behavior of prey species becomes particularly important. Common prey for cheetahs in the Kalahari include small to medium-sized ungulates such as springbok, impala and gazelle. During the dry season, when water resources become scarce, herbivores may migrate in search of food and water, which can directly affect the cheetah's hunting strategy. Cheetahs are known for their extraordinary speed, reaching up to 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per hour, in short sprints. This speed is an important asset when hunting, especially in the vast plains of the Kalahari. During the dry season, cheetahs often rely on their keen eyesight to spot prey from a distance. They use special adaptations such as their long legs, light bodies, and flexible spines to make precise and rapid chases. However, the cheetah's hunting success depends on its ability to approach prey undetected. The dry season presents both opportunities and challenges for hunting. With vegetation scarce, prey species are more easily seen, making them easier targets. However, as water sources diminish, prey may become more wary, increasing the difficulty of a successful hunt. Cheetahs often employ a strategy that combines stealth and speed, stalking prey until they are within close range, then launching into a high-speed chase. The cheetah's unique hunting style, which involves a combination of sprinting and sharp turns, allows it to outrun prey that relies more on endurance than speed. Although cheetahs are generally solitary animals, their social structure is more flexible than that of lions. Female cheetahs typically raise their cubs alone, teaching them basic hunting skills and survival techniques. During the dry season, the mother's role becomes increasingly important when resources are scarce. Mother cheetahs must balance hunting for food and protecting their cubs from potential dangers, including large predators such as lions and hyenas. Meanwhile, male cheetahs may form small groups called coalitions, often made up of brothers. These coalitions increase their hunting ability and provide protection from rival males. During the dry season, coalition males may establish larger territories to ensure access to resources and mates. Their territorial behavior becomes more pronounced as they defend their territory from potential intruders. The social characteristics of cheetahs during the dry season demonstrate their ability to adapt to environmental stresses. Surviving the dry season in the Kalahari requires cheetahs to demonstrate remarkable adaptations to cope with extreme temperatures and limited water resources. Cheetahs are designed for speed and agility. but they also have adaptations that help them survive in arid conditions. Their bright fur camouflages them against the sandy environment, aiding in hunting and approaching prey. Furthermore, cheetahs have large nasal cavities and developed lungs that optimize oxygen intake during high-speed chases, a trait essential to their predatory lifestyle. During the dry season, water becomes a major concern for all desert animals, including cheetahs. Cheetahs are very adaptable and can survive for long periods without drinking directly, instead obtaining water from the moisture in their prey. However, as conditions become more extreme, they may have to travel further to find water, increasing the amount of energy required to survive. Cheetahs play an important role in the Kalahari ecosystem as apex predators. Their hunting activities help regulate prey numbers, prevent overgrazing of grasses, and promote biodiversity in their habitat. By controlling the populations of herbivores such as springbok and gazelles, cheetahs contribute to the overall health of the ecosystem, ensuring that the resources in their habitat remain in balance. Meerkats are highly social animals, living in cooperative groups called mobs, or clans, often consisting of up to 40 individuals. A dominant breeding pair leads these groups, while other members assist in caring for the young, foraging for food, and defending territory. During the dry season, social solidarity becomes especially important when resources are limited and environmental pressures increase. Meerkat social structures are characterized by complex relationships and roles among group members. Some individuals take on sentinel roles, standing watch for potential predators, while others forage for food. This cooperative behavior increases the group's chances of survival, as it allows them to be alert to threats such as eagles, hyenas, and snakes. Sentinels often stand upright on their hind legs, surveying their surroundings and emitting alarm signals to warn the group of danger. This vigilance becomes even more important during the dry season, when food shortages can make predators more opportunistic. During the dry season, food availability is greatly reduced, forcing meerkats to adjust their foraging behavior. Meerkats are primarily insectivores, with a diet consisting of insects such as beetles, grasshoppers, and termites. However, they will also eat other food sources such as fruits, tubers, and small vertebrates when available. To find food, meerkats use a variety of hunting techniques. They are known for their digging behavior, using their sharp claws to dig termites and roots out of sandy soil. During the dry season, when insects may be less abundant, meerkats often rely on their knowledge of the area to find food. Meerkats have been observed using their keen sense of smell to find underground food sources, such as tubers, which can provide moisture and nutrition. Furthermore, meerkats exhibit a behavior known as food sharing, in which those who find food bring it back to the group, allowing other members to benefit from their discovery. This strategy not only strengthens social bonds, but also ensures that all members of the group have access to essential nutrients, which is important for survival during the challenging dry season. Meerkats have developed many adaptations that help them cope with the harsh conditions of the Kalahari Desert. Their keen eyesight and keen hearing are essential for detecting predators and finding food. Additionally, meerkats have unique thermoregulatory behaviors that help them cope with the high temperatures that are typical of the dry season. Meerkats play an important role in the ecosystem of the Kalahari Desert. As both predators and prey, they help maintain the balance of the desert food web. By foraging on insects, meerkats help control insect populations, which can benefit other species and contribute to the overall health of the ecosystem. Additionally, As prey for larger predators, meerkats provide a food source that supports the biodiversity of the desert. Furthermore, meerkats are often considered keystone species in their habitat. Their digging activities create tunnels that can support other animals, provide shelter, and aerate the soil, which can promote plant growth. Known for their adaptability and solitary nature, leopards are one of the most versatile of the big cats, able to survive and thrive in a wide range of environments. During the dry season in the Kalahari Desert, these majestic leopards face unique challenges and display incredible behaviors that highlight their resilience and adaptability. Prey is an important element in the leopard's life, and during the dry season, the availability and behavior of prey species will determine their hunting strategy. Leopards are opportunistic predators, preying on a wide range of animals, including antelope, wild boar, birds, and smaller animals. In the Kalahari Desert, common prey species for leopards include springbok, impala, and duiker, all of which become more difficult to hunt as the dry season continues. As water sources become scarce, prey species often congregate around remaining waterholes, making them more accessible to leopards. However, increased competition for limited resources can cause prey species to become more wary. Leopards use stealth and patience when stalking prey, using their spotted coats to blend into their surroundings, making it easier to approach and hunt. The leopard's excellent climbing ability also allows it to ambush prey from trees, a strategy that is particularly effective during the dry season when prey species are concentrated around water sources. During the dry season, hunting becomes a matter of survival, as leopards must not only provide for themselves but also raise their cubs if they are mothers. Success in each hunt can determine the survival of the leopard and its cubs in the harsh environment. Leopards tend to hunt more during the cooler hours of the day or at night, taking advantage of lower temperatures to conserve energy while increasing the chance of catching prey undetected. Leopards are solitary animals, with both males and females maintaining large territories which they patrol and defend against intruders. During the dry season, territorial marking becomes increasingly important as competition for resources increases. Males typically have larger territories than females and may travel large distances to ensure adequate food and mating opportunities. Survival in the Kalahari dry season requires leopards to have significant adaptations. Their bodies are well suited to stealth and ambush living, with powerful muscles, sharp retractable claws, and keen senses. However, to thrive in this arid environment, leopards have also developed behavioral and physiological traits that help them cope with the extreme temperatures and limited water resources. Leopards are excellent climbers, often retreating into trees to avoid danger and cache their prey away from other predators. This behavior becomes particularly important during the dry season when competition for food increases. By hanging their prey from tree branches, leopards not only keep their food safe from scavengers, but also reduce the risk of confrontation with other predators. Although primarily a prey species for ungulates, leopards may switch to smaller mammals or birds when larger prey becomes scarce. This dietary flexibility allows leopards to take advantage of a wide range of food sources, ensuring survival even in difficult conditions. Leopards play an important role in the Kalahari ecosystem as apex predators. By controlling populations of herbivores such as springbok and impala, leopards help maintain healthy and resilient vegetation, which is vital to the overall health of the ecosystem. The presence of leopards can cause herbivores to change their feeding patterns and habits, contributing to the complex web of interactions that make up the ecosystem of the Kalahari Desert. Dawn over the African savanna is a spectacular sight, awakening the landscape in a spectrum of color and sound. As the first rays of dawn break across the horizon, the sky transforms into a stunning palette of oranges, pinks and purples, casting a warm glow over the vast expanses of grassland. The air is crisp and cool, filled with a sense of peace as the creatures of the night return to their dens. The songs of birds gradually rise, creating a symphony of awakening life. As the sun rises, golden rays illuminate the dew-covered blades of grass, sparkling like diamonds in the morning light. The silhouettes of acacia trees stand firm on the horizon, their distinctive shapes creating a striking contrast to the colorful sky in the distance. And herds of antelope and zebra begin to move, their steps becoming clearer as they prepare for a new day. The gentle rustle of leaves and the thud of hooves on the ground signal the beginning of a new cycle of life and survival. For many, sunrise over the African savanna is not only a visual feast, but also a reminder of the interconnectedness of life, the beauty of nature, and the eternal cycle of day and night in this magnificent habitat. This moment of peace and awakening is fleeting, but it sets the stage for the vivid, sometimes harsh realities of life on the savanna, where survival is a daily challenge. The lion, often called the king of the savanna, possesses power, majesty, and a complex social structure that is crucial in its quest for dominance. The lion's journey is more than just a transition from cub to adult. It is a complex story woven from the trials, survival, and complex relationships of a pride's life. The lion's journey begins at birth, when lion cubs are born into a world that is both nurturing and dangerous. They are typically born in litters of 2 to 4, and are completely dependent on their mother for food and protection during their first weeks of life. The lioness, as the primary caregiver, imparts important survival skills to her cubs. Through play with siblings and instructional lessons, cubs learn the importance of social relationships and the basic skills needed for hunting and self-defense. This formative period lays the foundation for their future roles in the pride. As lion cubs mature, they gradually learn their place in the complex social hierarchy of the pride. Lions typically remain with their pride, while young males face a pivotal moment in their development. Typically around the age of 2 or 3, male lions are chased away by dominant males, prompting them to seek independence. This separation, while challenging, is essential to avoid inbreeding and to establish new territories. Young male lions observe the adult males in the pride, learning the nuances of leadership, hunting techniques, and social interactions. These lessons are crucial, preparing them for the challenges ahead. The transition from dependence to independence is a difficult and challenging one. After leaving their pride, young male lions embark on a wandering journey that lasts for several years. This period of their lives is filled with uncertainty, as they face the dangers of the savanna. They encounter rival males, face a lack of prey, and endure the harsh challenges of the environment. During this time, they engage in encounters and struggles with other lions, honing their fighting skills and asserting their presence. These experiences are crucial, preparing them for the ultimate battle for territory and dominance. The climax of a male lion's journey often comes when he defeats the resident males of a pride, claiming control of that pride. This is not just a personal victory. It is a transformative experience that requires both physical strength and strategy. When he assumes leadership, the male lion enters a new role: protector, provider, and mate. He must protect the pride from challengers from other male lions and establish dominance over the territory. In fulfilling this role, he demonstrates the responsibilities of a leader, balancing his aggression with the need to cooperate with his pride members. The lion's journey to king of the savannah is a poignant tale of resilience, competition, and the complex dynamics of pride life. From the innocent play of cubs to the ferocious battles for dominance, each stage of the journey reflects the harsh realities of survival in the wild. As the top of the food chain, lions are not only symbols of power and majesty, but also models for the complex social structures of the animal kingdom. Their role as kings of the savannah is a testament to their strength, adaptability, and relentless quest to survive in an ever-changing ecosystem.